Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. After you're done watching your reading, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that little notification bell because Monday through Friday, every morning, we get up and do these daily live streams. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're in the month of June, which is the 6th month. The 16th day, which reduces down to a 7, and 2021 reduces down to a 5. 5, 6, 7. So if you're seeing them numbers in a synchronicity, 5, 6, 7, then this is where you're supposed to be. Because before I started the video, that's what Spirit pointed out to me, was how synchronistic 5, 6, 7 was. Okay, so let's reduce it down. So June is the 6th month. 16 reduces down to a 7. So 6, 7 reduces down to a 13, which reduces down to a 4. 2021 reduces down to a 5. So 4 plus 5 equals 9, right? 9 soul. So we're close to completing a very important chapter in our lives with the 9 energy. 9s are about completing important chapters, completing karmic cycles. Also, 9s are about soul, right? Going within, finding that light within, right? So today's overall energy is a 9 energy. So let's go ahead and check out and see the back of our cards as environment. So the daily affirmation has something to do with our environment today. Oh, look, your doggy. I easily release clutter from my life for good. Right? To me, that dog looks like he's smiling. He's happy. Outside playing. You know, and then all around him is green grass. The green is our heart chakra, right? So I feel like the collective is releasing clutter in their heart space for good, right? And learning to smile. It's a white dog. So white to me is purifying. So we're in that 9 energy today. We are releasing the clutter in our heart space, in our life for good, completing that chapter, right? Becoming more happy with our lives, seeing the pure emotions coming from us at a soul level. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to tilt the camera down a little bit here so you guys can see when I pull cards. I forgot to do it yesterday. So we're going to start off with the element of earth. Earth is usually always last. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the element of earth today. Mix it up a little bit. All right, so angels, what do you want to talk to the element of earth about today? Earth. What do you want to talk to the element of earth about today? So, earth signs, prosperity, Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality, earth signs. So the first thing I'm seeing on this card is the green that this angel is wearing. Her dress is green, right? The green grass. So listening to your intuition, right? Listening to your intuition and letting go of the clutter that could be blocking that flow of intuition. Releasing the clutter that could be blocking your material needs, right? So that you can manifest dreams into your reality and into your life in a very positive way. It's like, I feel like the sense of balancing out your emotional body, going through a purifying process or signs to where you'll be in the flow of your intuition. You will know when something is cluttering it, something doesn't feel right. So what is coming towards the element of earth today? What is coming towards the element of earth today? Can I have one card, please? Oh, death, transformation. All right. So when the death card comes out, it tells us that things need to end, right? Things need to end. The clutter in your life needs to come to an end. You need to shed it. It's time to shed it so that you can be more in the flow of what you want to manifest into your life. The good stuff, right? And number 13. So June 6 plus 7 adds up to a 13, right? So earth signs, she wants to slow down the process of death and may be unsure of what is happening. So it's like you're slowing down the process here instead of letting it go, right? Instead of shedding it, it's like you're slowing it down because you're unsure, right? You're unsure of what is happening through this rebirth process, right? So it says, I easily release the clutter so that I can manifest my material needs, right? Well, here you're slowing it down because you're actually unsure, right? You're unsure of the energies that need to be purified. You're unsure of the flow of where you're going. I feel like you are like, I can't say halfway through it, but you're very close to completing it. And going through the process of a rebirth, putting an ending to things, sometimes can be a little bit scary, right? Because we get comfortable in our clutter. We get comfortable in that. We get comfortable in the things that really don't matter. It's like a comfort food, right? So I feel like you're slowing down because you could be a little too materialistic. And sometimes when we get in that materialistic, that's part of our ego. So I feel like the reason why you're slowing it down is because of that ego. The ego is stepping up and it's causing some fear. Some fear of, well, what if I do this and this happens? Yeah, we question it because it's a comfort zone. All right, so what are the crows? What advice does wait a minute, before we go there, let's see what's going on in your heart space. What's going on in the element of Earth's heart space? Love language. And then security. Yeah, that sense of security in the heart. So I feel like, what I feel like is you need to release the clutter of your head, the conversation that you have with your head, between your head and your heart. And start feeling more secure in your heart. Go through that purifying process. Be in the flow. Have that deep conversation between your head and your heart, but don't let the ego block where you're going. So you need to be more in the flow of what your heart is telling you today, Earth signs. Feel more secure with what your heart is telling you. Be in that flow of your intuition. Trust it. Trust the process. You're going through a purification process. You're letting go of that comfort zone, that ego energy. So what advice do you have for the element of Earth, crows? What advice do you have for the element of earth? Oh. When the time is right. So it's all about timing. Hello. Somebody will come in and say hello and smile. Be happy. Look, the dog's smiling. So when the time is right, that whoever you are hoping to come in and have this conversation with you, they will. They will come in and say hello. So until then, you need to listen to your intuition. Stop blocking the process of shedding that clutter. Start listening more to your heart. Start feeling more secure within your heart. Look, this is red, root chakra energy. Start feeling more secure with where your heart is guiding you. Element of earth. Yeah. Because all paths lead to home, earth signs. All paths lead you to home. No matter how cold it may feel, you're on your way. Home is where the heart is, right? So Spirit is telling you, basically, all things lead back to your heart. And you got a lot of heart energy coming through here. So when you're secure in your heart and you understand that home is where the heart is, and you are happy and you are smiling and you are letting this ego energy go, or whatever is cluttering up that heart space, you let it go, you see how fast things manifest for you. So slowing down the process of your rebirth is actually blocking your manifestation. So smiling and being happy and being kind is actually for your own benefit. All right, so let's clarify. Yeah. You're being given the power to create the life you want. Pen and paper, journal, do some journaling, sit down and write down your thoughts, right? I see the red berries in the background. That's that feeling secure within yourself, feeling secure enough to let go of that comfort zone. Be loyal to your heart. Remember, home is where the heart is. So you are actually creating your own reality here. You are manifesting your own reality. But if you're going with the flow, then you're going to bring in positiveness. You're going to manifest positive things. You're going to manifest this prosperity. But if you're stuck and you're slowing down the process, you're going to continue to walk this cold and lonely path. When you ice it up, when you stop it, you slow it down, you ice up that heart. So we have balloon freedom. They're telling you have the capability to rise above, to release that. And we have sacral chakra coming through. Enthusiasm, excitement, and warmth. So you need to feel the warmth of what you're creating, right? Because the sacral chakra is where we create from. So you are being given a chapter in your life, a new chapter, because the nines is an ending of a chapter, the releasing of it, and in 10 starts that new chapter to create a life where you're happy, you're secure, you are excited. So don't stop it. Don't slow it down. It's time to let it go. It's time to step out of that comfort of clutter and follow your intuition. Be more in the flow. Have that positive conversation with yourself in that heart. Let your heart lead the way, because home is where that heart is. The heart will lead you home. So, crystal card for the element of earth. The crystal card for the element of earth. So we have buffalo, angelite, prosperity, devotion, and humility. Spirit of buffalo, give me the grace and humility in all situations in order to be grateful for the lessons they bring. And then this card flipped out as I was putting the deck down. Moose, rose quartz, self-esteem, wisdom, and balance. Yeah, raise your self-esteem. Exactly. Feel the excitement of letting go of that frozen energy. And bring yourself into the sense of balance between your head and your heart. Spirit of moose, help me be self-assured, knowing that I have the wisdom to make the right choices for myself. Thank you. Aho. So you got a buffalo and a moose. And to me, they're like, looks like they're walking towards one another. All right, so those are your messages, or signs. Okay, so next we're going to move on into, we'll do fire. Fire next. All right, so what do you want to talk to the element of fire about today, angels? What do you want to talk to the element of fire about today? Crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So, clearing out the clutter to have crystal clear intentions about truly what you desire, specifically in your heart space, but more in your life, right? Cleaning out the clutter in your heart space to be clear about what you truly desire. So to me, Archangel Michael is looking back to the past. Actually, it looks like he's having a conversation with this little crow here. And he's trying to enlighten you, right? Trying to enlighten you, bringing his sort of truth out so that you can clear out the clutter, right? Be clear. Clear it out of your life for good. Giving you, he could literally be speaking to you, fire signs, cognitively. To me, he really does look like he's having a conversation with that crow. So he could very well be speaking to you, fire signs, through crows. So pay attention. If you walk outside and you see crows or you hear them cawing around your house, that's Archangel Michael trying to get your attention. He could be using the crow as a totem animal for you. All right, so what is coming towards the element of fire today? What is coming towards the element of fire today? One card, please, for the element of fire. What is coming towards them today? we have the Hangman. So the Hangman tells me that, again, you're getting that enlightenment. So I really do feel you're going to be seeing some crows around today. And that's just Archangel Michael trying to get your attention, trying to give you the enlightenment that you need, right? Maybe trying to get you to see something from a different point of view. Maybe trying to get you to focus on more your heart space and the clutter that you're carrying in your emotions in that heart space. Because when your heart is cluttered, you're unable to open yourself up to relationships. You're unable, you have this sense of loneliness, right? You have this sense of loneliness because you're unable to open yourself up to giving and receiving in relationships, not just romantic, all of them. So, Hanged Man. Well, this one's called the Hanged One. So, the Hanged One keeps busy and takes on activity, and as a result, may keep away from herself. So, again, it's like you're keeping yourself busy, and you're not acknowledging the clutter in your heart space. You're not acknowledging the enlightenment that Archangel Michael is trying to give you today to what you need to clear out. What do you need to cut out of your life, with specifically in your heart space? So you're definitely, I feel, gaining some enlightenment. So again, if you see a crow totem, maybe a crow is going to land on your front porch, or you're going to, like in my case, a couple of years ago, I had a whole murder of them on the roof of my trailer cawing, and they knew where I was in this trailer because it happened a couple of times. You know, I have 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, so I use both bathrooms, right? No matter where I was in my trailer, them crows were on the top of my roof. I was like, wow, sitting on my front porch looking at me through the front door. So there's something that is going to happen today that's going to give you a bit of a wake-up call. And I feel like it's going to come from my friend, the crow. Not just me, Oracle of the Crows, literally the bird. He's looking right at it, giving you some sort of enlightenment, the halo around the head, some sort of enlightenment. What is blocking your desires, right? What is blocking it? And it's like keeping yourself busy is actually reason why the Hangman's here. Because the Hangman is Archangel Michael saying, look, fire signs, you need to let this go. You need to feel happy with what you're feeling. You need to feel happy with relationships in your life. So what does your heart look like today? What's going on in the heart space for the element of fire? Yeah. You're trying to ascend. Your heart is trying to ascend, right? So your heart wants to, it says up in the air. When I see air, that is the heart chakra. The heart chakra is the air chakra. So your heart wants to open. Your heart wants to open and start spinning, right? Open up, ascend. So that's why Archangel Michael is trying to come in and clear out that clutter in your heart space so that you can open it and ascend. So don't ignore it, because you know what will happen if you keep ignoring it? you're going to have a tower moment. And trust me, you don't want a tower moment, because that means that the divine is going to step in and clear it out for you. And when the divine has to step in and clear it, it's not a pretty process. Not at all. So you're better off doing it yourself, doing the work, feeling more secure, opening yourself up to what you desire, things that you're passionate about. For good, right? Purifying it, being loyal to your emotions instead of ignoring it, being loyal. When I see dogs, I think of loyalty. They're the most loyal animals here. They're more loyal than cats. Cats are pretty loyal animals as long as you're feeding them. Dogs, they're loyal no matter what. All right. So what advice do you have for the element of fire today, crows? What advice? So the world is yours. Good morning, Falula. I haven't did water yet. I'm doing fire now. I did earth and I did fire. I'm working on fire now, and I'll do water next. I was waiting for you because I know that sometimes you say Wednesdays are a little busy, so I figured that I would wait and do other elements. And by the way, your stuff is on the way. You should have it about a week's time, maybe less. So good morning. Okay, fire sign. So the world is yours, right? And look, new growth through endings. Look at the crown. Look at the plant coming out of the crown there. Look at the crown illuminated. Hangman and Archangel Michael. So remember what I said about the knots, endings of cycles, right? So you could have the growth of stepping into what you love, stepping into what you're desiring, stepping into what your heart desires, creating a new world. The world is yours, right? For fire, right? Honoring the magic of death. So the death card comes out. The death card come out in a tarot for earth. So you are getting the crows, right? The crows are telling you, honor the magic of death. Honor the magic of clearing out that clutter in your heart. Because when you end it, when you put an ending to the clutter in your heart space, and you focus more on what you desire, there's where the growth happens. There's where the ascension happens. Oh, you're welcome, Falila Bao. All right, so clarify the world is yours and new growth through endings for the element of fire. Yeah, see, you're definitely seeing a spirit realm today. I feel like I said, you are definitely, you're going to see some crows around. So Archangel Michael is going to speak to you through crows. Crows are omens of changes, right? They're not bad animals. Crows are omens of changes that need to happen in your life. Whether good or bad, that depends on your situation. So I do feel Archangel Michael is going to come through as a crow totem for you today and say, hey, Mr. Fire Sign or Miss Fire Sign, Mr. or Miss, whoever you are, you need to clear this out. It's time to complete this cycle. It's time to honor the magic of this rebirth, this death and this rebirth. Because through this ending of this death in your heart, this clutter in your heart through releasing it, there's going to be new growth. There's going to be ascension. You're going to find compassion, right? So don't ignore it. So new growth through endings and honoring the magic of death. For the element of fire. That's too many. I just need one. One card, please. For fire signs. I'll take this one. Yeah. Reconcile the head and the heart. That's what I feel. So you may be wanting to reconcile with the specific somebody, or this is just actually reconciling the head and the heart. Bridging that. Having that sense of balance, right? Having that sense of balance between your head and your heart. Releasing the clutter of what you think about love, what you think about desire. Instead of ignoring it, go through the process. See where it takes you. The world is yours. You're going to have a chance to grow and expand and ascend. All right, let's pull a crystal card for the element of fire. Crystal card for the element of fire. Pre-night. Lizard. Manifestation, imagination, and dream time. So you could be dreaming of perhaps reconciling. Spirit of lizard, show me in my dreams the fears that are holding me back from manifesting my desires. Be clear about what you desire, right? So there's a fear holding you back that you need to release in your life, that is holding you back from manifesting what you truly desire. And you know, pre-night is, well, it is good for the crown chakra, but it's also good for the heart chakra. So I feel like the pre-night will help with the crown chakra. It'll help to ascend you, to help you to grow, to be able to listen, open up your imagination, right? And then the hummingbird, sunstone, lightness, love, and joy, right? Spirit of hummingbird, help me open my heart to the love, lightness, and joy life is offering me. Release the clutter from my life. Help me open up my heart. You really can't make this stuff up. So the sunstone could be solar plexus, but it's also kind of orange, right? It's good for the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. The praying night is good for the heart and the crown. Both of them. All right, fire signs. So there you go. Those are your daily messages today. Beautiful messages they are. So let's go ahead and move into the element of water. No, Stripies. Stripies was in a frisky mood this morning. She's something. My baby. All right, so water signs. So what do you want to discuss with the element of water today, angels? Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessing. So water signs, you are getting a blessing from some passed on loved ones. And the blessing could be they're releasing something from your life, some sort of cluttered energy. So they need you to let go of the worries, right? And feel the blessings that is coming towards you. So let's see what exactly is coming towards you, water signs. So what is coming towards the element of water? Well, nice, quick. We got the Hanged One, but it's in reverse. That was flipped right out, just like for the fire signs, but it's coming in a different position. So the Hanged Man, to me, in reverse position, is you gain the enlightenment over what this clutter is, right? You gain that enlightenment. But we'll see what the book says, because I just love these cards. The Hanged One has a tendency to become involved in outside activity in order to avoid inner work. Once she is in this pattern, it may take time for her to slow down and allow the transformation to happen. So water signs, this totally fits, right? At least it does for me, because the past couple of days, all weekend I made that jewelry, and then Monday I did the sale, and then yesterday I went to the post office. I mailed everybody's packages, and I had a couple of other things I needed to do, and I come home and I made more jewelry. I made more stuff. I actually made a necklace for my friend Judy, because she never asked for gas money. And even when I offered to her, she never accepts it. She never asks for anything. I'm like, Judy, is there anything I can get you? Nope. Nothing. So I made her a heart-shaped necklace. Very challenging, but it turned out very beautiful. And whenever she come to pick me up, I gave it to her. She put it right around her neck. And I was like, wow. So I got involved in outside activity. I was busy. I made some more stuff. So it's like, for me, maybe it is I need to slow down and let the transformation happen, right? So water signs, we have a tendency to become involved in outside activity in order to avoid the inner work. So it's like once you're in that pattern, it slows down your transformation. So your loved ones are coming in. The people who have passed on, water signs, are coming in and saying, let go of the worries, right? Let go of the clutter. Go through this transformation. Allow it to happen. Talk about focusing your energy elsewhere, right? So instead of, and in my case, of focusing on the worries, I threw myself into something else, because I am worried. It's hard. This is a hard process when you go through a transformation. So letting go of the clutter in our lives for good. So, that you can feel the blessings from above, because we're surrounded by our loved ones, right? So I feel like there's some enlightenment that needs to come through today. Enlightenment that needs to come through when it pertains to staying loyal to our transformation, right? Staying loyal to this enlightenment. Releasing the clutter in our headspace, right? In our headspace. Through letting go of worries for good. And knowing that we're surrounded and protected by our spirit team. How to stay loyal to our transformation instead of avoiding it. See, he's hanging on by that snake. It's there. It's trying. He's trying to work with us to shed. So what's going on in our heart space today? What is going on in our heart space today for the element of water? There is potential, right? There is potential to grow, right? Look at that, the green. And to ascend, cloud 9. There is potential for ascension today. There is potential to expand and feel the love from our loved ones, our spirit team. But the clutter in our head needs to be gone. It needs to be let go of so that we can shed what no longer serves us, so that we can ascend. So our heart is telling us, right? Let go of the worry. Start feeling the love from our spirit team, right? Because they're trying to get us to ascend. They're trying to get our attention to give us the enlightenment of the worry that's cluttering our heart spaces, cluttering our head. So what is some advice from the crows for the element of water? Yeah, there's a key being handed to us today. And you are my sunshine. I feel like that's the loved ones coming through, saying, look, water signs, you are my sunshine, right? You know, there's no use in feeling gray, feeling depressed, right? Let go of that. There's a potential for you to feel this love, to feel the loving blessings that they are trying to give you. So the key is, right? The key is to let go of that clutter in your headspace. To let your heart ascend today. All right, so let's keep going. More advice for the element of water from the crows. Wow, too many, but we'll take it anyways. You are capable of amazing things, water signs. Absolutely. Cleansing and clearing the energy, right? A release clutter from a life. They're cleansing and clearing the energy. So it's time to clear it. Through what? Self-reflection. Self-reflection. So reflecting on your inner, reflecting on your emotions, right? And seeing what is holding you back, right? And noticing the signs of divine love. How synchronistic is that? You can't make this stuff up. Hello from heaven. Noticing the signs of divine love and feel their blessings. So really, water signs, the angels are really with you today. The key to feeling good in your life, the key to feeling the love from the divine, the key to understanding that you are capable of amazing things. You have so much potential in your heart. Is to clear out your energy, clear out the clutter in your heart space, and give your heart a chance to grow. Feel the loving blessings. Look, love. Notice the signs of divine love. You could be seeing feathers, right? Let go of the worry. That's the key. Let go of the worry. Don't throw yourself in another direction because of, well, I don't know if I can go through this. I kind of want to say, you know, I'm a sun and moon in Cancer. I'm a water sign. I kind of resonate with this, but at the same time, I don't. I want to say this is like an extended message for the fire signs. So you could have fire in your chart somewhere. Sun, moon, or ascending, fire and water, both of them. So water signs, you need to reflect within your emotions, right? Reflect within your emotions and understand that you're capable of amazing things. So reflect within your emotional body and bring a sense of confidence. Bring a sense of you are capable to create anything you want to create. So the key is to let go of the worries, right? Stop throwing yourself into other things to avoid clearing out the clutter in your heart space. There is potential for your heart to ascend today. Your loved ones are saying, you are my sunshine. So let's clarify. This is a lot of cards, so we're just going to pull a couple for clarification. Oh, yeah. 333, Holy Trinity. My body and soul, you're in the zone. Express your authentic self, right? So 333, you could be singing 333, you could be singing feathers. So put yourself in a zone to be able to express your true authentic self. Because why? Because you're capable of it. You're divinely protected on an emotional level, right? And you are meant to ascend. Your heart is meant to ascend. Lack, rebellion, and pessimism. Right now, you're in a bit of darkness, and that darkness needs to be cleared. You're kind of in survival mode, right? You're in that shark tank. So you've been in survival mode emotionally for a while. You've been in the darkness for a while. Spirit's telling you it's time to ascend. You're divinely protected. They want you to notice that. Pay attention. Feel the divine's loving blessings. They love you. They're protecting you. It's time. So reflect on them emotions of survival mode. Why are you in survival mode? What needs to be cleared? And break the bread and be hospitable. Break the bread with somebody. Sit down. Have a conversation. Express how you feel. All right, so water signs. Crystal for the element of water. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Salmon. Phenicite, keeper of wisdom, inner knowing, and trust. So salmons, they swim upstream. They swim against the current, right? To reach their destination. So spirit of salmon, help me remember what I know and trust this knowledge to guide me to my destination. Thank you. Aho. So the salmon wants to come in with that phenicite and help you remember what you already know and to trust this knowledge. Trust the signs that you're seeing to guide you to the destination of being capable and confident and trusting. All right, water signs, those are your messages. Let's see if the hangman comes out for the third time. All right. let me shuffle these up real quick and we'll move on into the element of air. Well, I mean, I guess it's good to hit home. It resonated. Air. All right, air signs. So let's go ahead and see what the angels want to talk to you, air signs, about. Air signs. What do you want to talk to the element of air about today? What do you want to talk to the element of air about today? Gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon, we angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. All right, air signs. So, right off the bat, I feel like the angels are bringing you something in. Perhaps even opening up a gift for you within yourself, but maybe even giving you a gift in your life. But in order to receive this gift, you got to make room for it, right? You need to make room for it. You need to open up your arms, right? Because I feel like some of you may have your arms crossed across your heart and you're not willing to accept this gift, right? So release, open up your arms, release the clutter to make room for this gift that is coming in from the divine, right? So open up your arms. And if you look, they're holding a cup of what looks to me like water, right? Water is love. Heart chakra, sacral chakra. So what is coming towards the element of air today? What is coming towards the element of air today? What is coming towards the element of air today? Okay, well, we have the Son of Swords, right? So the Son of Swords, that is definitely air energy, but it's tilted a little. It's tilted a little to the right. So the Son of Swords says that it's like, you know, he's got that dove in his hand. He killed it, right? And he's got all the roses laying around him, you know, and he's nude, open himself up. Like I feel a bit of a prideful energy here, but the Son of Swords actually represents, you know, accepting this gift, or it's like an element of pride coming through. So Son of Swords for the element of air. He is set on short-term goals for personal gratification or gain. He is competitive in his means of achieving what he wants. His ideas are disconnected from consequences. He may show off or insist on getting his way right now. And he wants to win at any cost, right? So again, I feel like that ego energy coming through. So you're disconnected from your consequences, and you're insisting on getting your way right now at any cost, right? At any cost. And that is you. That's that clutter energy, right? That clutter energy. So, you know, this is that personal gain energy. There's a consequence when it comes to just being self-centered, being in your ego, winning at any cost without consequences. All right, so let's see what's going on in your heart space. Yeah, look, I see you too. Look, you're looking this way to the future, and this angel is, you know, it's like you got your back to your spirit team. Lots of heart energy coming through between these two too. Look at all the green. Yeah, lip service. So you could very well be, you know, that consequence, personal gain, winning at any cost, saying things that people just, you feel they want to hear, right? Yeah, look at that message. And winter. So it's like your heart is a little frozen, right? Because why? Because you are, it's like you you are saying things, either you are saying things that you feel that people want to hear and it's not true to your heart, or you are letting people tell you what they feel you should, where you should go, what you should do, right? Because we got lip service and we got message. So there is, and look, he's looking right over at that. Winning at any cost. I'm going to tell you what I think you need to hear, even if it doesn't align with what I feel. I'm going to win at any cost, right? I don't see consequences to my actions. Because why? Because I got my back turned towards my own emotions, cup of love. So instead, that's what you need to let go of, that clutter. The clutter of the things that your mind and your heart tells you. So let's pull some advice from the crows for the element of air. Element of air. What advice do you have for the element of air? Love what you do and do what you love. Happy feet. Good morning. I'm letting you, I'm just going to tell you guys, your stuff is on your way. I already mentioned it before, but it's before you come on, Happy Feet. Your stuff is officially on its way. Now, because your package had to go through customs, it may take a little bit longer, but it is definitely on its way. All right, so air signs, air chakra, heart, right? Love what you do and do what you love, right? Don't do something because it strokes your ego, right? You know, don't do something, don't. All right, I'm not going to repeat that. You know, release the clutter of the consequences for your actions, right? Release the clutter in your heart space. You know, you're doing something, but you're not aware of the consequences of your actions. You're doing it for the thrill of it, right? And I feel like you're not valuing your emotions enough in your heart space to love what you do and to do what you love, right? You're just doing it for the thrill of it. And it is actually keeping you frozen in your heart space. Your sense of loyalty to your own emotions is it's cluttered, right? So let's go ahead and pull another card for the element of air. Element of air. Yeah. Life is short. Do stuff that matters. Don't do stuff just because it strokes your ego. Romantic mirroring. So that could be mirrored back to you today. That you're right where you need to be. And give yourself some space, right? Give yourself some space and to release this clutter and to take the risk, right? Because you're playing the game. There's consequences to your actions, and it's like you're really not even caring, right? You're just not even caring. So I feel like that is being mirrored back to you today, air signs. You know, getting you're disconnected from your consequences and you're showing off. That's okay. I'm going to repeat it. You do not walk on water, right? There is not one human on this planet that can walk on water. That's what they told me earlier. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to repeat that. You know, I don't care who you are. If you're human, you do not walk on water, even if it's frozen. You know what happens? If it's frozen, you slide on your ass, right? You still splat. It does not matter. You do not walk on water. So that is being reflected back to you today. You're right where you need to be. So being a player and winning at any cost is actually keeping you frozen, right? Turning your back on the people who truly care about you and allowing other people to influence you. We got messenger and lip service. That's allowing other people to influence you. And it's keeping you frozen because you're looking right at it. Caring too much about what other people think is being the player. So Spirit is telling you, give yourself some space, right? Give yourself some space to let go of that clutter of being a show off and getting your way right now. You don't have to win at any cost, right? Spirit is trying to bring you in a gift of love. It's being mirrored back to you. Being mirrored back to you. You're seeing it for what it is. You're seeing the clutter in your heart, being that show off, winning at any cost, caring too much about what other people think. So this all is happening for a reason. That 9 energy, completing a very important cycle today that is blocking you from moving forward. It's blocking your gifts. It's blocking the gift that your angels and your spirit team want to give you when it comes to doing what you love and love what you do. You're doing it for the wrong reasons. So let's go ahead and clarify. Well, that was quick for the element of air. Yeah, you're sheltering yourself. You are sheltering yourself. The heart, the throat, the head, and the crown. It's time to complete that cycle of insecurity, right? It's time. And it's going to unlock your heart. So it is key to let go of the clutter in your heart space, right? Of being a player, of playing the game. It's time to unlock your heart and open up your heart to receive the love that is meant for you. So there's something being mirrored back to you today. So crystal card for the element of air. We have lapis lazuli. Oh, well, you're welcome, Happy Feet. I'm excited for you to get them as well. I was creating more stuff last night. I will show you guys soon. Right now, I'm doing other things. So, but I did make some more stuff. So lapis lazuli, pathfinder, guardian, and teacher. So the element of the wolf coming through with a lapis lazuli. Spirit of wolf, help me understand my lessons so that I may teach others, all for the highest good. Thank you. So you are learning a major lesson today about being in your ego. Major lesson. Don't walk on water, air signs. You can float. You can float on water, but you can't walk on water. So you need to accept this gift of love from the universe and stop caring about what other people have to say about the situation. It'll unlock that heart space so that you can stay loyal to what you truly, truly desire. So there could be a message coming through for you, or you may be even wanting to communicate something. All right, air signs, those are your messages for today, June 16th, 2021. All righty, so I want to thank each and everybody for watching. Like I said, ladies, your stuff is on the way. I mailed it out yesterday. So I don't know how quick it's going to get to everybody. I'm guessing probably within a few days, 4 or 5 days, maybe, depending on the mailing system. Except for you, Happy Feet, because yours is going out of the country. And customs sometimes can be a pain, so yours may take a little longer, but that's okay because it'll be worth the wait. And I can't wait to show you some new stuff that I've been working on. And let's see if there's anything else. Today is Wednesday, so we'll probably be doing Freebie Friday, depending on how I feel Friday. We'll see what happens between now and then. And let's see, I do have some things I need to do for the membership as well. I may go ahead and do the throat chakra video today because it's like well overdue. Maybe even start the tarot one. I might do the tarot tomorrow. But we'll see what happens. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all have a blessed day. Remember to let go of the clutter in your heart because it's all about the heart space today with the green energy. Okay. Let go of the clutter in your heart in your life for good, right? It's time to be happy. It's time to stay loyal to your emotions, right? Look at that happy dog. I love it. Beautiful. So that is your daily affirmation. That is. All right. I love you guys. Have a great day.